As of Saturday, the Clean Slate Act law has gone into effect across the state. Good evening, I'm Matt Mulkey.
And I'm Megan Coleman. This law is aimed at giving some people convicted of a crime a better shot at a second chance. The law seals certain criminal records after a required waiting period, 3 years for misdemeanors and 8 years for felonies, as the offender maintains a clean record and is no longer on probation. Sex offenders and anyone with a Class A felony like murder are not eligible. Police investigations, legal proceedings, and employers in sensitive industries or fields can still access sealed records.
With the law now in effect, New York becomes part of a dozen states with such legislation. And tonight, we're taking a closer look at what it means in our community. Connor White's here in studio with more tonight. Connor?
Matt, Megan, the woman that you're about to meet says this law is a miracle for her. Over the past 25 years, she's earned multiple degrees and started a family, but she's still haunted by a 1999 conviction, a punishment that's lasted far longer than her legal sentence. New York State's Clean Slate Act is now in effect.
And I am proud to be here before you today.
Melinda Agnew is celebrating by helping inform her neighbors about what that means for them, joining a panel hosted by Legal Services of CNY in Syracuse to tell her story, which starts with an assault charge in 1999. Did you ever picture yourself talking about it in this capacity, being at a podium like this?
No.
Agnew says she was 20 years old when a judge sentenced her to 3 years probation in Syracuse. She says her punishment lasted much longer, denied work and housing thanks to her record.
Trouble is easy to get into, but it's hard to get out of. And if you can stray away, don't go down that road.
Agnew says Clean Slate is the break people need to stay on the right path. The law, which took effect this past Saturday, automatically seals most convictions, with certain exceptions for severity of a felony or if people are working with vulnerable populations.
Someone has gone without police contact for 8 years and is leading a law-abiding life. This law is put into place to give that person a second chance.
Katie Crucy is a lawyer with Legal Services, helping people re-enter society after serving time. She says this legislation is significant. Data shows lack of access to work or housing are among the top reasons people end up reoffending.
This, unfortunately, is too excessive.
The law passed the state Senate last year 37-25. Congressman-elect John Mannion, one of 4 Democratic no votes. Those in opposition pointing to existing options to apply to seal a conviction, a process that rarely works according to experts.
These types of barriers are keeping people out of employment.
A representative from Center State CEO, which works to spur development in Central New York, attended Monday's panel to emphasize this is important for companies. According to the governor's office, Clean Slate can help fill 450,000 open jobs statewide, a chance for folks like Agnew to fully move forward.
I can just say it's nothing but a blessing.
New York is joining about a dozen other states which have already passed similar laws. Legal experts explain that while it might be possible to still Google someone and find an old news article related to a prior conviction, if it's then sealed under Clean Slate, an employer can't legally use that conviction as a reason not to hire someone. In studio, I'm Connor White.
We'll keep monitoring how this helps people and the business community in the weeks to come. Connor, thank you.